Hello and welcome to Inindo again. We're right outside the Ontake dungeon, and before we move on to the next dungeon, I want to show you guys how to perform work. Now, it's very date specific. Prior to the 15th of each month, you can perform work. There will never be any work after the 15th to the 30th. And also, it's not very accurate for calendars. Each month only has 30 days, no matter what the month is. So, I guess they did that to make it easier on the Super Nintendo. So basically what we gotta do, we gotta basically wander around until it's the next month. Also, you will only be able to work at dungeons, you'll only be able to work at castles, excuse me, where it is not occupied by Nobunaga. Okay, see this map? It is... anything in red is Nobunaga's, and you will not be able to basically work there. Okay, it's December 1st. First place we need to go is somewhere likely to be... attacked, like Dua or Hitachi. Will probably have missions. Let's go to Hitachi first, just to try it. We go in. We're in the Hitachi castle. Go up here, see if there's any jobs. They're not recruiting. Okay, let's see if there's any people there that can tell us that might be hiring. No one there. Try the inn. Oh, please tell me there's one person here. At least one person here. Damn! Okay. Let's try Rikuchu. They're right next to Dua. They're probably going to be attacked. See, we exited a castle, so a day passed. Please let there be someone. Please let them be hiring. We don't need to do this. This isn't essential. But it's a great place to find money. That's not going to help me. That's on the other side of Japan that I don't have access to. This guy's probably... let's see. Yep, that's what I thought. Not gonna do it, though. Again, that's not gonna help me! That's on the other side of Japan. Okay. Let's try the tea house. Damn it! Let's try Dua. It's likely to be attacked. I'm pretty sure they might have work there. We only got 15 days this month to do this. First. Seriously, this is annoying. Again, you don't have to do these, but it's great to do because they're a great source of gold and they're easy as hell to do. Ooh! You might be getting to see war. If I could get this guy to agree to it, we might be going off to war. The great thing is you can just keep trying this. Until... you're gonna get to see war. That's great news. In the meantime, though, When you go off to war, you we have to be back at Dua, and we absolutely have to be there by the 30th of the month in order to basically be participating in the battle. I'm going to totem me because they're right next to an enemy and they might have work. It's not going to help me. Let's see. Anyone at the tea house? Only customer. Great way to earn gold. You have to be above level 15. Perform jobs. Jobs are great. It's a lot easier than endlessly having to grind. Also, days only pass when you leave castles, villages, or dungeons. If you leave, like, a building inside a castle, village, or a dungeon, you're not going to suffer a day loss. This is why it helps having Hanzo. You don't have to lose days by flying all over by running all over the place. Instead, you can fly. Sometimes this happens. But you can keep trying as long as you have energy. And every time you do this, a day passes. And it's fucking pissing me off because it's not working. But I guarantee I will keep trying this until it fucking works. Right, I have to rest because I'm out of energy. I don't have enough to perform the sabotage. But I'm not giving up on this because it's money. Awesome. Now that that's done, let's go back and collect our reward money. $910 gold is a few battles at the higher levels, or one of these jobs. Plus their trust in you goes up. He's a sage. Sages are awesome. This guy is a Puma and he's pretty much useless. Sages are useful, but I'm waiting for Bishamon. I'll show off Mount Ochi, that dungeon we need to go to next in the next video. Right now, let's go back to Dua. now here's what you gotta do. You gotta wait on the 30th of the month. Unlike sleeping at an inn, waiting at a tower does not improve your health or energy at all. But we need to do it. And since we are... I don't want to wander around for 15 minutes and waste time, I'll just wait here until the 30th. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30. Boom. We are up against a stronger army. So this is not going to be an easy battle, and there's no guarantee of victory. Wait a minute. Aha! I forgot, Mutsu is not a very strong province, even though Masamune is a very strong enemy. He's a very powerful daimyo, don't get anyone wrong. He's attacking from a weakened province, so there's a possibility of victory. Blaze magic only hurts the enemy units. This is how war works. It's very strategy-based. Just looking at information. Anytime a unit's strength reaches 0, it says infantry unit is annihilated, or if that's a general, the general will be captured. They're doing very poorly. This is kind of a one-sided battle. The more powerful magics like Storm or Random, they might hurt your units. Blaze is nice and safe and will not hurt your units. That's why I like it. It's safe. And in war, sometimes safe is a good thing. You don't always want to be taking risks in war. For some reason, your units can never seem to walk into the areas with water, but enemy units can. It is the oddest fucking thing. Moving closer. getting there. A little bit at a time. Okay, enemy unit is at 0. Next attack will defeat the enemy. He's surrounded. He might just surrender. He didn't surrender. He's down to literally the general all by himself. Oh well, we can fix that. Now he's captured. And we kept our tiny-ass little province from being taken. If he'd attacked from Rikuchu, probably would have gone a bit differently. Because Date Masamune and his generals was a very strong, powerful daimyo. So I got to show you sabotaging and war. So now we've got more money and more trust in the daimyo. Awesome. And we need to rest. Jesus, I forgot we used up a lot of energy. We were defending, and we won, so no territory changed. If we were attacking and we won, territory would have changed and the color would have changed. I forgot, is there anything I need to sell? Oh yes! The scarab, I don't need it anymore. Whether it's the real... The shinobi key can't be sold. But now that we've completed Mount Ontake, we don't need it anymore. So basically, it's going to basically stick around in our inventory for the rest of the game. Until we reach a part... Until we reach, I believe it's Setsu Castle. Setsu Castle has something that there's only one of in this entire game, and that's a pawn shop. Yes, a pawn shop. And once we're at the pawn shop, we can't sell it, but since the pawn shop doesn't take anything from you permanently, we can get it out of our inventory and stop needing it for a while. Damaging and spying are very much the same. The only difference is in one instance you burn down a castle and in the other you just find information out about it. Whenever you meet someone, you can always ask them if there's any jobs, and they should tell you. If they say the rude answer of I don't know, just back out of talking to them, go back to talk to them again, and they might change it. Saboteur. People will say the word spy either way. You never know if they're asking for actual spy or if it's an actual spying job, or if you're a saboteur like we are now. But basically, this is the easiest way in the game to make money. Literally all you have to do is accept the job, go to where they need something destroyed, and destroy it. Or spy on it if they're asking for spying and not sabotage. Here's something else I love. We've gone in the castle that... We're going in the castle that we're going to sabotage. Doesn't matter. Totally doesn't fucking matter. I don't want to go to war again so quickly. I feel kind of sorry for them, though. This might affect the outcome of the war. They might get conquered. If they're looking for an officer for the army, they're either going to be attacked or they're going to attack. Oh well, not our concern. Our concern is making money and getting rid of Nobunaga. Two very important tasks. Right here. Money! Let's see if she's a bitch. She's a bitch. Female ninjas are weaker. Notice her power is low, but her speed is retardedly high. Probably a different attitude. See, all you gotta do is back... If they give you that non-committal answer, just back out, go back in, try again. Found another job! See how easy it is to make money? And any amount of money you might have to spend going to an inn and resting for a day because you failed a mission several times, totally worth it. The money you will be paid is usually several times higher. This is the easiest way in the game to make money. And you also get people to trust you. The only time there's a problem is if you can't complete a mission in 30 days, and that usually doesn't happen. You know, I might just take that offer at Echigo to participate in their war. I'll come back and do it, of course, in a separate video, but that sounds actually enticing. Well, but I have to get there before the 15th. Once I get there past the 15th, they're not going to say anything to me. So I need to hurry this up. Working is the easiest way to make money, just like in the real world. Well, with a few exceptions. You can fight and take money from monsters by endlessly grinding. Or you can perform work. It's like the song says, it's never too late to work 9 to 5. Every time we complete a job, our price goes up. That might be a better place to go to war. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to rest at the inn. Fight a dude who wants to kill me. This happens all the time in this game. You're not the most popular person in the world. Well, actually, you are kind of the most popular person in the world. You're like the second most popular person in the world. Everybody knows now about the Iga ninja that wants to kill Nobunaga, because before you reach like level 10, they're like, if you meet someone who's never met you before, has a trusted 0, and you say ask for name, they'll say something like, let me introduce myself, and then they give their name. But once you reach level like 10 or 11, they start saying, aren't you that famous Iga ninja? People are starting to notice you. So what I'm going to do is getting close to the 15. I was just going to rest at the end and then cut the video off, but I better commit. Go to Sagami, whatever. Because this guy's a pretty strong daimyo, historically speaking. Once I get the committed answer, okay. Now that I've committed, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to rest at the end and hopefully not have to attack anyone. Then I'm going to, in the next video, go to war again. See you next time.